sharing as a cultivation path is not to replicate you, but to share the gems of your path so that others can be their version of what you are. Meaning like you achieved a certain level of success and skill. So you share things of your world so that they can achieve their version of success and skill. It doesn't have to be the same success and skill as yours. So the way I described it is, okay, you have uh, a circle and a triangle. So this represents two different people. Circle knows a lot about itself. It knows about center and circumference and diameter and radius and how to expand, how to contract, how to become 3D, where it becomes a sphere, right?
Mhm.
So it understands and knows a lot about itself. Okay. Then it meets triangle. Circle shares with triangle. It shows triangle where in triangle there's all these circles. So you have a triangle. Each point of the triangle is a center of a circle. So there's three circles. And then the center of the triangle itself, there's an inner circle inside the triangle. Then there's also an outer circle outside of triangle, right? And so there's all these circles. And then it shows that, oh, this line, each line of the triangle can either be a radius of a circle or a diameter of a circle. So then there's more circles that are drawn because the midpoint of each line of the triangle is another center of a circle. So it becomes there's three more circles. So there's circles everywhere, right? And it's showing triangle, like all these components of triangle. But triangle will never be a circle. What circle is doing is it's showing all these components to triangle of triangle, and but then there's a responsibility of triangle, or for both actually, to realize that circle is showing triangle circle, but triangle needs to learn about triangle through circle. And in this
Mhm.
process of learning triangle, triangle is going to thrive, right? Because then it's like, oh, I have 3 points. Oh, I have three lines. Oh, center is here. This is where my center is of the entire shape. Huh. Okay. And then from that, there's a inner shape and outer shape. Okay. Right. And then so triangle starts to really understand triangle. And in triangle, understanding triangle, and then sharing triangle with circle. Now, circle will see where all triangles exist in circle. And then at the end of the day, triangle and circle can have the same diagrams because there'll be triangles and circles in the same parts. And the shape will be the same, but the process of getting there and the functions and everything is completely different. Then these two things can merge because it's the same thing. So that it can seamlessly merge, and then triangle and circle are maximized. But the goal is not to make triangle circle. The goal is to make triangle the best triangle that triangle can be.
Yeah.